In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Kernware in your company. After completing this tutorial, you'll be able to monitor and control your users' computers from Kernware's Central Management Console. If you'd like to learn how to deploy Kernware for remote users, that topic is covered in another tutorial. Please see the Kernware knowledge base at kernware.com/support for more details. First off, let's go over how Kernware works. Kernware operates on a client-server model. The Kernware console and server will be installed on a dedicated computer or server in your network. The web console allows you to manage your Kernware policies and run reports from the convenience of a web browser on any computer in your network. After that, you will install the Kernware client on each computer that you'd like to monitor and control. Once the clients are installed on your users' computers, they'll appear in the web console, where you can run reports on their computer activities and apply your desired security policies. Your Kernware policies can be implemented on a per device or per user level based on your requirements. To begin, we are going to install the Kernware console and server. For this part, you'll need the Kernware setup file. If you do not already have one, you can go to kernware.com/download and fill out the form to get it. Next, pick a device to install the Kernware server and console on. The recommended installation locations are a server running the Windows Server operating system, a computer running a pro version of Windows, or a self-managed cloud virtual machine. If you would like to learn how to deploy Kernware to a self-managed cloud virtual machine, this topic will be covered in a separate video. Visit our knowledge base at kernware.com/support for more information. To begin, run the kernware.exe setup file on the chosen device and follow the instructions. The installer will proceed to install the Kernware server and console. Enter the SQL database login information. Now, you're going to be prompted to create an account. This account is how you'll log into your Kernware console. Once you've created the username, click Add Operator. Then, continue following the installation wizard to finish the installation. Now that the Kernware console and server is installed, it's time to deploy the Kernware client on each computer you would like to manage. There are 4 key methods used to deploy the Kernware client. A local installation where you manually run an exe or MSI file on the computers you'd like to manage. Using the built-in remote client installation tool. A remote installation using the command line. And a remote installation using an Active Directory GPO with an MSI or batch file. In this video, I'll cover the first 3 methods. If you'd like to learn how to deploy Kernware with an Active Directory GPO, you can find articles for this on our knowledge base. Before we begin, make note of the hostname or IP address of the device that has the Kernware server installed. The easiest way to find the hostname of the computer is to open Command Prompt and type in hostname. This will display the hostname of your Kernware server. You must also ensure that TCP and UDP ports 8988 to 8999 are open on your network to establish a connection between the Kernware clients and the Kernware server. Due to the robust tracking capabilities of Kernware, it is also recommended to add it to your antivirus exclusion list for optimal performance. For more details, visit our knowledge base at kernware.com/support. The first method is a local client installation. This method is the simplest to do, and is ideal for installing the Kernware client on a small number of computers. To begin, launch cwclientsetup.exe on the client computer. The installer will ask you for the IP address or hostname where the Kernware server is installed. Once the installation is finished, simply restart the computer. In a few moments, the computer will show up in the Kernware console. The next method is to use the built-in remote client installation tool. This tool is a convenient way to remotely deploy the Kernware client to all of the computers within your network in just a few steps. Before we begin, Windows Firewall and user account control must be disabled on your target computers. To start, open the Kernware web console. Go to Tools, Deploy Clients. The client installer path and Kernware server settings will be pre-filled. Click Next. Select the computers you want to install the Kernware clients on. Put in the administrator name and password for the target computers. This could be the local administrator account or the domain administrator account. Click Finish to complete the installation. After the Kernware client is installed, it will connect to the Kernware console and show up in the computer list. If at any stage you receive an error message, visit the Kernware knowledge base for troubleshooting tips. The last method that I'll show you is a command line deployment. This method is ideal for deployments with a large number of client computers. First, open Command Prompt as an administrator. Type in the file path where the Kernware client setup file is located. Next, type the following: \qn space all users equals 1 space user params equals $-p space admin space -ds space followed by your Kernware server IP address or computer name, followed by a space \no restart. Next, simply press enter to begin your installation. That's it for today. If you have any technical questions, our support team is available to help you over a phone call, live chat, or email. Simply visit kernware.com/contact to get in touch, or visit kernware.com/support to access the self-serve knowledge base.